And it's anchored here.
Butt cheeks are clenched.
Not really. As an anchored, if you mean that, I'm gonna tell that if you even destroy this room, which you probably should do, then you're pretty sure that whatever they call to won't be banished because you destroyed this room.
It's gonna be latched, bound to a summoner. Whoever conducted the sermon, I guess.
Wow. You now know what Xanthus knows, because he's saying that stuff out loud.
Basically, it's time to clench our butt cheeks.
I'm a melee character. I don't want to fight hounds of corn. I really don't.
Yeah, there are not many demons that could potentially use dogs as sacrifice.
Don't worry, I'll be with you. It's fine.
Yes. Let's suffer together.
Our weapons are sanctified. We'll be fine.
Okay, so
I end up nibbling on you.
You remember what happened to the last thing that tried to nibble on me?
Nibble.
Did the bitch.
Get me to go crazy.
Oh dear, this should be interesting at the very least. Let's continue.
Okay, burn the room.
Yep, you continue, you leave that room behind. Obviously, Lyra gives the same command to Ignatius or anybody else to, like, burn it, like, destroy the circle and whatnot. It happens, and then, as more minutes pass, like, every minute, you get more, not fear, but, you know, maybe not anxious, but, you know, this is the feeling that you obviously expect trouble to come, even with a tower, because what you found indicates that they know you are coming, one way or another. And then you start hearing it, like, resembles, and you are pretty deep underground. By that point you're already like around an hour in this place, or even slightly more. And then it comes at the beginning, like, faint distant sound of many voices, many legs approaching, and then it, like, rises in intensity like a incoming tidal wave, and not from the one side, from many others. As I mentioned previously, that this place is like a maze. Then from all sides of this maze come assault of cultist horde. And because I hoped I did that. And
Contacts.
Copy.
Are they like chanting maim, kill, burn as they, like, walk towards us as well?
Or rather, run. Yeah, they can play two classics.
Kill, burn.
Yeah, or like...
If anything, I'd expect them
Blood
to be
for
more
the blood god!
Like, death, like, kill, kill, kill! Yeah, they, like, whip themselves into frenzy. And for fight with the horde, because they are big, there's no map, more theater of the mind. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell you exact magnitude, but yeah, they count, and obviously because this entire place is like a maze, so you cannot really count them, but it's pretty certain that they are like at least 100 people, definitely more.
Is this maze like?
When I say maze, it's like
corridors?
when I say maze, it's like complex of tunnels, corridors.
I mean, how thin are the corridors?
At this point, they are not that thin. Like, you left the claustrophobic parts. And in fact, these guys, like, from the distance, they come from like all the parts, all the little hiding holes they could find. And now they are coming. And let me just copy your tokens so they can, like, keep track of your HP and whatnot. Okay, you should be seeing them and be able to use them. Good news is I'm already saying that the magnitude of the horde will be lower because some part of it will be just solely dedicated to taking out Inquisitor. I already have an idea of what's going to happen. I mean, it makes sense in game because it's like huge respect in eyes of Chaos Gods if you take down Inquisitor.
That is true, but that was just so. It was just so funny when you said it. They are immediately going to kill her. Like, well then, damn.
Not immediately. I need to check. Do hordes even roll for fucking initiative? Yeah, to be fair, all of you have like fucking so many modifiers that I'm pretty sure you are going before them, so...
Probably.
If you can input your like HP, armor and toughness on tokens, you should be able to see them on Ohmsworld page.
Armor and toughness. Do you want them combined or
No,
separate?
Separate. I think as we did previously, unless I'm mistaken, armor was in the blue bar and toughness was in red. At least that's how I do for my enemies. Or NPCs rather.
Well,
That's my initiative.
Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
that's what I mentioned. I'm not really putting out initiative thingy because I'm pretty sure all of you have. It's a horde. They are not.
That's my initiative on a 6.
Even if they roll like even if they use their stats, it's only like +3, I think.
I
Yeah.
have so many questions as to why your initiative is.
He's
so...
got a natural agility.
Oh, okay. Never. I was like, that is outrageous. What the fuck?
Must have just bought it. Like, I'm jealous.
Okay, so the tide of cultists comes. They have pretty much the same equipment for range weapons, autoguns, for melee
And
weapons,
mass rounds.
chainsaws. Yeah, you guessed it. I imagine. Yeah, you are rank 10. Yeah, I'm gonna be giving man-stopper rounds to fucking everybody.
Oh god. Do they have auto guns too?
Yeah, he just said they have auto guns, man-stopper rounds, and chainsaws.
Oh no.
It's happening
It has
again.
begun. No.
To be fair, you are fucking rank 10
I know.
pro agents. And you are fighting not against a small gang, you are fighting against a horde of cultists, which counts at least 100 or 200 people. Of course they are mooks, but still.
It makes a change.
Yeah, it's and the reason I'm playing this with a map, so you can like imagine like suddenly from all around you hear these voices of suicidal attackers coming at you, screaming, chanting, coming through smallest corridors, cracks in the walls, like literally everywhere, like fucking rats coming to their death.
How far away are they exactly?
Well, they are coming. Like literally, this is not like you can see them from 100 meters away. They're like, you can get off like one shot off and then they like get in. But basically how I'm gonna like say and describe it is that even if the horde is like next to you as like a horde, then you can still do like ranged and melee attacks because you don't fight with entire horde at once. There are like many people going left, right, somebody gets slashed, somebody gets shot.
I was just trying to discern as to whether or not there would be time to set up any demolition charges and then, you know, fall back.
Not enough time to set up demolition charges, perhaps enough time to like brace and aim.
Considering I don't need bulging biceps like that anyway. I'm gonna fire a couple of grenades into the crowd then with the grenade launcher.
And obviously,
And
like,
never gave back.
due to due to fighting, what I really can say what's happening is that you get slightly separated, like your part and NPCs, so Ignatius and Lyra. So the size of horde that you are fighting with is slightly smaller. So due to their current size, you get plus 30.
Okay, I'm not sure. How do grenades work in hordes exactly?
It reduces the size depending on the amount of damage you do.
Okay, so plus 30 I need to hit with a grenade. Sure, okay. Let go.
Weapons that inflict explosive damage gain a bonus against horde and counts as having inflicted one additional hit.
And the second frag grenade. Two hits.
Okay.
And
Yeah, so you plunge a really nice grenade straight under the legs of several of them.
Two of them. I roll the damage. There's 20 and 19. I'm not sure how the
yeah, but
damage.
Grenades are explosive damage.
Yes.
Yeah, basically in hordes, that's what I said. It only counts like additional hit. The damage doesn't really count.
Okay.
Like everything is described in the handout. It's basically when you are fighting against hordes, it doesn't really matter how much damage you deal per attack, only how many attacks hit. And considering hordes cannot dodge or parry, yeah.
I know they have a 4-meter explosion radius, or is it 6 for frag grenades? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, but still, just as the rule states, so that's
sure.
You throw 2 grenades because I see 2 rolls.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. So that nicely deals it. Okay, so that's like Moriana tosses 2 grenades, they blow to pieces several of the cultists, but the tide does not stop. And that was Moriana's action. What Xantis and Cadis are doing?
Actually, well, the thing I was going to do, I think, this is a single hallway?
Not really. Like, don't think of this place like the battle is like happening in one fixed location. But currently you can be at like room or hallway or hallways. But yeah, because of its size, like the battle is not happening like one place. Like whatever you prefer, where you will like standing your.
Okay. So there's no point in trying to form a flanking maneuver.
Not really, especially since I described that the tide is coming from all directions. I'm just taking like tip from the book because like they describe like the hordes of these sizes. They should be described as.
Do I have anyone with? Do I have anyone within range to charge?
Yeah, they are coming. Some of them are coming either straight at you or like next.
Okay, is there a thick group of them as well?
There are thick groups all around. I mean, there are many people coming. Like you need to imagine horde as like hundreds of people, especially of this magnitude.
Excellent. All right.
There's plenty of targets.
So I will charge the nearest one, and I will make my basic attack.
Okay.
Here comes the raping.
Because also melee attacks are pretty good regarding. Come on, there should be somewhere described that melee weapons also do. Yeah, locations are not used when fighting a horde. Basically, when fighting against Horde in melee, 1 hit for every 2 degrees of success.
Okay.
Do you have weapon with power field quality?
I do, both of them.
Then it will be 1 additional hit.
Okay.
So per 2 degrees, so that's 1, so 4, 5. 5 hits.
And I will perform an assassin strike to essentially foot into the middle of a large clump of them. So
Nice.
I want to be surrounded on all sides.
Yeah,
Oh,
in this
she wants to
situation,
do
when
the
you go melee, like
Raping.
when you decide to go into melee with a horde, then yeah. Also, just saying, just a friendly reminder. Of course, you rolled, so we ain't gonna retcon that. That there's also a rule, and I'm pretty sure you described that. When horde attacks somebody in melee, that person attack cannot dodge nor parry. Mechanically. It means that, yeah, you should block some of the coming attacks, but because there are so many of them, something just gets through your guard by the virtue of sheer numbers used. It's
Well,
not
unless
homebrew.
you're a Vindicator assassin.
It's not homebrew. That's the core rule from Deathwatch regarding hordes. I mean, that can be considered a homebrew because that's a Deathwatch. That's from Deathwatch Guide, not Dark Heresy. Anyways, but yeah, you do it nicely. That's Cadis, Xantis.
So, question. Well, first off, were we accounting with the grenade? Did we account for the blast weapon rule?
You mentioned that, and as I mentioned, hit 4 times into the horde. There is a describe. Okay, so that's additional 4.
Hey, John, I got your back.
Yay.
Also, speaking of, I am going to do something I've never done before, so this should be interesting. If I can pull this off without invoking. Try it at fettered first.
Push yourself.
No, I'm not gonna push. Well, maybe I'll go with 5, but I'm not gonna push. That would just be stupid. Wow.
You don't
Should've
beat the
pushed.
threshold.
I missed it. Not used to missing it. Oh.
Oh no, it's that. Oh, we needed that as well. Shit the bed.
That tells me I should start using 6s. Let's see, what else can
In fairness, so that was an insanely lucky roll. You didn't roll anything above 5.
I say that is kind of a bad roll on my part regardless.
Well, it is. It happens.
It
Such a
happens.
bad roll, man.
I'm not gonna sweat it. In which case, Xanthus would just shrug, like, okay. And since I can only take a half move, I guess he's just kind of walking into the battle, not charging like Cadis, just pull out my swords, walk toward the hordes. Let's go. That'll be my turn.
Oh, what did you want us to put into health and what?
Armor and toughness, if you may.
Okay, so
I can
that's
get
it.
a good feeling. Okay, so Xanthus walks in. Okay, so I'm gonna say that horde arrives, and basically by the sheer amount of numbers they are able to, or like, first of all, I'm gonna decide that you reduced its magnitude. So 2 melee attacks will go on Cadis and 1 will go on Xanthus, which sadly you won't be able to dodge nor parry, although they still can fail if they roll really bad. Of course, Yeah, Horde doesn't count for ganging up, so they don't get any modifiers because of that.
I have Combat Master in any case.
Yeah, but yeah, Horde doesn't get bonuses from ganging up because they are like singular Horde, even if they are like many. Okay, so 2 attacks on Cadis, target number. Well, I'm not cheating on you, so I'm just gonna say after I roll. So that's 1. Ooh. And that's 1 hit. Because target number was 40. Yeah, so you parry many of them, but like one of them just manages to get through by the virtual share numbers. So that's chainsword. Remind me, when the weapon has stacked tearing, it means that the damage is rolled twice and you take better?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 1. Oh, okay, so I don't need to roll second one. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah. Pen 2, 15.
Okay.
And then 1 attack on... 1 attack on Xantis. That's also a hit. Okay, so 14 pen 2 for Xantis. And then, because they also get like both ranged and melee attacks in turn. Two of range attacks will go. Wait, what?
What?
I saw that you were on -1?
Hmm? Yes.
Wait,
Well,
how many
0
armor
actually.
do you have? 0?
Wait a minute. I forgot to include my own armor bonus. Sorry, I'm being stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, I
About
cannot
my
believe
damn
you don't have any
and the
armor.
toughness.
Yeah,
I
because
was
on
gonna say,
the,
wait. Hold on, this doesn't feel right. Like, hold up. I shouldn't be that damn easy to kill. Like, I should not be this easy to kill. Hold on. This is not right.
yeah.
Sorry.
Also,
I'm
okay,
being,
it's like,
I'm being
seeing
retarded.
your toughness and armor, I'm pretty sure you also got slightly injured from that. 15.
2, so 3, 7.
If you may input that
Good thing
on
you mentioned
token.
that.
Yeah,
It's been too
it
long
didn't make
since I played.
sense because
It's been too long since we played Dark Heresy.
Yeah.
I forgot how to do combat.
But hey, at least I am here to realize that hey, you've messed up something. Anyways, then 2 range
Let's see.
attacks from autoguns go on Moriana. I think they can go full auto.
They're running, aren't they? So
Yeah,
They-
but I didn't find that the rules on Horde moving and using actions is a little bit funky. I don't think they described it properly anywhere. It's like, I think they thought that there's a description that's sure like several dozens guys got into melee range. Some of them stick slightly behind and they got enough time to like unleash full auto barrage. But for now, I'm gonna just go with single shots to not fuck you over too much. Okay, so 2 attacks on Oriana. So that's 1 barely a miss, and that's a hit.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna roll d2 to see where the third range attacks goes. Either on Xantis. One.
Let it go. It's probably best if you go on me. It's only fair. Considering she's the one that's not running.
You won't die from it. If you know how many damage you deal and how many hits you deal and what's the magnitude of that horde, you have that in the bag. So
It's fine, just give me the other hit.
Okay, if you say so. Nope, so that's only one hit.
Okay, and the damage.
Okay, so that's 1d10 plus 3, pen 3 because of man's stopper ammo.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's a shit roll.
It's a great roll. I don't know what you're talking about. It's amazing. Praise be unto him.
Well, shit roll for me.
Praise be to the God Emperor.
And then somebody who doesn't see... Okay, yeah, so I know what he makes. And then it's... And also like in... Due to sheer amount of bodies that are getting thrown around and in the fighting and the sheer like chaos, you don't really see Ignatius and Lyra, but you hear like the sounds of heavy bolter firing, psychic powers getting thrown around. So they are keeping them on for...
Hear the sound of a heavy bolter? What madness is this?
Yeah. Okay,
that
so
can't
it's...
possibly be the Inquisitor.
It's your... It's your turn again.
Oh, I mean, I know what weapon I'm gonna pick up.
Damn.
Cold-blooded.
I didn't know that she was hilarious.
Well, I mean, you got to. We're not gonna leave a blast weapon in a tainted place.
I'm gonna say...
I'm the only one that can use it.
I already had an idea what's going to happen, and you're assuming you will find a body with equipment.
I'm gonna find it! Because I'm gonna burn everything.
Anyway,
So how do
it's
I
our move.
Flame roll. Flame.
Flame is... You already rolled it, like, it's 1d... It's 1d5 plus 1/3 of your range. So it's
10, which is 30.
Yeah, so it's for you it's 1d5 plus 10 for number of hits from your flamer, and just straight up number of hits.
Oh, piss.
Oh, piss on the bed.
Okay, and that's enough to consider. It's starting.
I thought that was a single shot. Can't I fire that again?
No, it's the horde things are different.
Yeah.
That's you spraying down the horde with the flamer.
He's looking at you, Xanthus, to not fail that roll again.
God damn it! What's
She doesn't
the?
even know what my power does.
I know, it gives us time to make another round of attacks. You told me about it.
Mhm.
What's the command? Never mind. I wonder what's the command to talk to myself, but didn't work out. Anyways,
GM roll.
yeah. Yeah.
Command to talk to yourself.
Okay. Yeah. So due to sheer fanaticism and unholy hatred of anything connected to Imperium, they still managed to like hold themselves. Albeit there's like now many ripped apart, burned bodies of heretics around or cut to pieces. The stench of blood is almost literally everything, like only thing you feel for
Praise
now.
the Emperor.
Of course, it's the bloods of heretics, so yeah. Especially Cadis is like, yeah, it's my home.
This is bad. We're giving more blood sacrifices.
Yeah, but these are going to the Emperor.
No, these are going straight to court.
No, I see it. But
That's
I'm
true.
assuming it's my turn now.
You can go ahead, yeah.
And I am... I flipped into the center of them. So I
There's
have
not really
a target
center,
at
but
every
there's
point-
like, you are surrounded by all sides and there's big group of them.
on every point of the compass. Fantastic. Time for the reaping. So that's a person at all corners. So starting from the top, making one,
You're not
two,
making
three,
attack
four,
against
five,
persons.
six,
You're
seven,
making
eight, nine.
attacks against hordes, so just make like
It's
attacks.
No, this is a very specific type of attack. This is the reaping. I make an attack against every target that is next to me.
Yeah, but
So
then
if I'm within the
mechanically, horde still counts like as one target, mechanically.
But how does that work? Because this is designed specifically to deal with multiple. It's supposed to go after every single person around me. Because normally you can only attack one person at a time.